What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put at least $100 in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link. Open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I'm going to also send you a Webull tutorial video to walk you through how to use the Webull app to make your first trade. All you got to do is send me a DM on Instagram at RichardFane28. And I'm going to go ahead and send you that free Webull tutorial so you can start buying your favorite companies, buying your favorite ETFs, and start building your wealth. Financial black swan, the most catastrophic financial collapse we've ever seen. The US dollar is gonna crumble. It no longer will be the world's reserve currency. Do I have anything to be worried about? Should I be selling all my paper assets and becoming 100% cash? Well, let's look at what's happening around us right now. We have relatively high inflation. And in my opinion, inflation was caused by the pandemic of 2020. Our country had shut down. Middle class earners were having to stay home, and a lot of them were not going to be getting paychecks. So our government decided to take action. They started a series of money printing cycles called stimulus checks, PPP loans, EIDL loans, in an effort to put some money in the American people's pocket until we could get past this pandemic. But in printing that money, they caused a problem. Problem they caused was inflation. We had no choice. What was the other option? Do nothing, and our whole financial system crumbles. When they started printing that money, the goal was, let's save our financial system, and then we will take all of that money that we printed out of the system. They started raising these interest rates. And in an effort to extract all of that free money they put into the system during the 2020 pandemic, they started extracting it out of our financial system, out of the money supply. And it actually worked. What they did not want to have happen is, by extracting all of that money out of our money supply, out of our financial system, out of our economy, they didn't want the economy to break. And when I talk about break, I'm talking about recession. So the Federal Reserve, our government, decided we want a soft landing. We want to take this surplus money out of our money supply, out of our economy, but we don't want to do it so fast that we break the economy. And I think they've done a pretty dang on good job doing that. We are the greatest financial system in the world. When other countries transact business, those countries want to be paid in what currency? The US dollar. Why? Because we represent the greatest financial strength in the world right now. Now you hear all this stuff about Russia, South Africa, India, Brazil, forming their own alliance. They're no longer going to use the US dollar to transact business. Maybe that's true. But here's what I look at. When you think about these leaders of these countries I just mentioned, where do they keep a large part of their wealth? They keep it in America. They keep it in our real estate. They keep it in our US Treasury bonds. They keep it in cash. They keep it in businesses that are based here in the United States. Why do they do that if they believe the US dollar at some point will not be the world's reserve currency? They do it because that's where it's the safest. But it's much better to promote propaganda to their citizens, to the world, because guess what? It pushes forward whatever their political agenda is. Not their financial agenda, it's their political agenda. That's what it all comes down to, in my opinion, with all these other countries. It's all about their political agenda. So you got to understand, even from the beginning of time, there's always been a superpower, right? There's always been a tribe, a colony, a group of people, a country that was the dominant force in any era of human history. I tend to like to go back to ancient Rome because I'm a big ancient Rome fanatic. I love anything about ancient Rome, right? When you look at those guys back in the day, 2,000 years ago, they were the superpower. But when you're the superpower, every other little small power wants to topple you. And what happened with Rome was, when they started infighting amongst themselves, the emperors, the Caesars, the Roman Republic, basically their Congress. When they started fighting amongst themselves, then the people started fighting amongst themselves. And that's what toppled Rome. Not its financial system. It was infighting amongst themselves. And so when you look at the United States now, you got to ask yourself, is history repeating itself? Because we do have quite a bit of infighting going on right now between some major political parties. And I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but I'm telling you, the first sign of a civilization, of a great superpower starting to decline, is look at what their people are doing inside of their own country. Are they divided? Is there a huge political struggle? And I gotta say, guys, here in the United States, we have that. Now, I'm not gonna say we're at the stage ancient Rome was at when it actually fell. Because what happens is, when you are infighting with each other, you fail to understand and see the threat from outside. And that's what happened with Rome. We don't want that to happen to the United States. So we have to keep our eye on what's outside. Russia, China, India. Are they threats? Of course they're threats. All of them are threats because they want to be us. From a financial standpoint, we have to be prepared for that. If they could take the US dollar down and get away with it, would they do it? Absolutely. Because that means they take away a part of our superpower. See, our superpower starts with our military. And then it comes down to our financial system, right? And that's my opinion, guys. You might disagree with that, but that's my opinion. Starts with our military, and it continues on to our financial system. But if they can cripple our financial system, then at some point they believe they can cripple our military. All of this doomsday prediction stuff, we're going to always have it. It'll never go away. Why? Because doomsday sells. Doomsday gets clicks. People pay attention to doomsday. So you're going to always have doomsday in our financial market. No matter if we're in the best of times, you're going to always have that narrative out there of doomsday. That financial black swan event. It's coming. The biggest collapse of all times. It's all propaganda, guys. Keep your eye on the prize, which is your financial freedom. Keep focused on investing, buying companies, buying ETFs, and continue building your wealth. Do not take your eye off the prize and start listening to this doom and gloom and get yourself scared, and you miss one of the greatest opportunities that you'll ever see in your lifetime to build wealth is right now. Don't miss it. If you want them 12 free stocks, click on that link down in the description box. Open up your new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. You can see it in your mind. You can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.